All right, God bless everyone. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be wearing and packing into my bag for this overnight Mount Whitney hike. So obviously I got my hiking boots, I got my underwear, I got my socks, I got some long johns which are 32 degrees, and I'm going to be wearing some 32 degree shorts over that. I got a 32 degree long sleeve shirt and a 32 degree short sleeve shirt I'm going to be wearing over that. I got my hat, got my beanie, got my gloves, got my glasses, got 2 face masks, and now it's coming to the extras. I got 2 long sleeve shirts and 1 short sleeve shirt. I got 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of underwear, a pair of sweats, just in case I need to layer up. So when it comes to hygiene, I got my toothpaste, I got my toothbrush, I got my floss sticks, I got my chapstick, I got some oral gel just in case I get a toothache out there. I got some sunblock, got some deodorant, got some wipes. I got 2 headlamps and both have batteries in them, and I also have extra batteries here. I got me some cough drops, I got me some paracord, got an emergency blanket. I got me a bag that I rented at REI. The bag was $34 for a 3-day rental, which I thought was a good deal. And this bladder is coming out of another bag that I already had, and this bag has a pouch for the bladder and a spot for the hose to run through. So I thought that was awesome. I got the Sawyer Mini, which is a filtration system, and the filtration tube that has can attach to these size of water bottles right here. So I'm gonna have the bladder full, the Sawyer Mini for filtration, and then those 2 water bottles right there. I got protein. Both of these are full with protein and creatine in them. I got about 300 to 350 milligrams of caffeine of the Ghost Gamer. I got some energy chews, which are some small caffeine chews. I got some beef jerky and 3 MREs. I'm gonna be taking 4 frozen peanut butter sandwiches, obviously a long spoon to eat, some nuts and seeds, and here I got some Dramamine, which is good for motion sickness and elevation sickness, is what I was told. So we'll be taking these just to avoid any complications out there. I got some Tylenol, some vitamin D, and some fat burners just in case I need an extra caffeine boost. I don't want to be stuck out there feeling drowsy, so I got that just in case. I got me some trekking poles. I got me a multi-tool, and my brother gave me this right here, a boost of oxygen, so I'm taking that just in case, right? Got the Meyer Lanshan 1, which is a 1-man tent. I got the Climate Static V Lux, which is an inflatable mattress, which is wide. And then I got the Nemo Disco 15 sleeping bag. Once I make it compact, it's about the same size as this. As you can see, it's almost the size of my hand, a little bit bigger, right? So that's pretty cool. And also an inflatable pillow that my brother let me borrow. So that's pretty much the essentials that I'm taking for now. All right, everybody, look at the beauty of Horseshoe Meadow. But this is where we're camping to get acclimated to the elevation. And then we'll be going to Mount Whitney tomorrow. All right, everybody, we got a little fire starter. This is a little propane tank that we're boiling the water in so we can throw some water into our MREs, which will be dinner for tonight. And this is our camping setup. So I got the Meyer Lanshan 1, which is a 1-man tent. I'm about 6 foot. So the thing is, you got to stand it up with 1 trekking pole. I got the Climate inflatable pad. It's a wide version. The Nemo Disco 15, which is rated for 15 degrees. And that one also, if you're getting warm, it has gills on the top of it. So you just open the gills. It took me a little bit to get this set up for the first time. It's pretty simple, but it was just my first time doing it. So it should be extremely easy my second and third time coming around. So I'm happy with the little setup that I got right now. I try to cheat the MRE by not waiting the full time, and it wasn't fully hydrated. And it's not good like that. So I'm just hungry. I should have waited the full time. And this is what it looks like inside. This is a chicken and dumplings. All right, now it's fully hydrated. First full bite. Here we go. The peas and carrots still have a small little bite to them, but it's very good. And the chicken is actually soft and tender. Not the greatest, but it's enjoyable. But I think due to the fact that I tried to cheat it on time and kept on opening it, it didn't hydrate as good as it should. So I'll be trying this again tomorrow morning with a different flavor. So if you want to try one of these MREs just to try it, and you're at home and you got plenty of food around you, it's not going to be as great as you'd want it to be, right? Maybe like a 4, 4.5. Out here hiking and the conditions and everything, I'll give this like a 7.5. It's tasty. It had like a nice broth to it. It's creamy. Got a nice amount of small chunks of chicken, and it's filling. So considering the conditions, I'll give this like a 7.5, even leaning towards the 8. Today we're doing the chili mac with beef, and today I actually let it hydrate and I followed the instructions properly. Flavors on point. Oh yeah, this is beefy. I'd probably recommend this one over the chicken and dumplings right now. So like I said, due to the conditions and where we're at right now, these are leaning towards like a 7.5 or even an 8 out of 10. So these are pretty good right here, considering the conditions right here. Officially weighing in again, totally packed, bare canister with everything I'm going to carry, full bladder and water bottle. So this is the official weigh-in. Puts me at about, let's say, 33 pounds. Alrighty, so that's the 33-pound pack. Got everything I need and some. And this is right here, the weigh station in front of the Mount Whitney portal into the trailhead. On this video, I'm going to be putting the Lone Pine Lake, and I'm going to show you how far you can get without a permit. And I'm going to show you where the trail begins, where you have to have a permit, which is the official Mount Whitney trail. Alright, everyone, another little appreciation station right here. A little bit of water flow. Hopefully you can get that on camera. Nice, fresh, clear running water right there. We've done this hike, the Lone Pine Lake Trail, or the John Muir Trail, I believe it's called, with just a hydration pack. This time we're carrying a full 60-liter pack, and it's a game changer. It's a lot tougher. So you guys know I talk about holding myself accountable, pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I'm trying to inspire you guys, all you viewers, all you subscribers, to do the same, and here I am doing the same. The last time we did the Lone Pine Lake Trail, we got up here to Lone Pine Lake and back down in 2 hours and 20 minutes, but we're really pushing it. So this time with this 34-pound pack, it took us 2 hours exactly just to get up to Lone Pine Lake. This is Lone Pine Lake right here. Alright, so speaking on my experience of the overnight sleeping last night, it was colder than I expected. I had to layer up. So I had my thermals, my shorts, and my sweats on, 2 pairs of socks. Eventually I had to get up and put another pair of socks on. And then I had 2 long sleeve shirts, a regular short sleeve shirt, and a sweater on, and a beanie on. I was not crazy cold from the body, but my feet were freezing, to be honest. So the Disco 15 is rated obviously for 15 degrees. And I believe last night was about 35 degrees if I'm not mistaken, so I was cold. This is the official entrance to the Mount Whitney zone. As you can see, special permit required for all hikers, day and overnight. Very challenging as far as in steepness and with the pack. There's a lot of switchbacks in the beginning, very rocky, and a few spots where there's exposure on the edge. One little injury out here could be very costly. It could cost you your trip and could cost you the success of reaching the angle of reaching the peak. So just be very careful and watch your steps. Super steep, super rocky, with a lot of switchbacks. It's a humbling experience, but it's doable. We made it to trail camp. From the moment we left Lone Pine Lake to this sign right here was exactly 4 hours and 1 minute. So that brings us to a total of, from the actual trail entry to trail camp is 6 hours total. I'll take you guys to the lake and to the actual campsite. This is the lake that we're going to be camping at. The water's green but see-through. Hopefully you can see that on camera. And this is the campsite. And these are the mountains. And this is going to be our official campsite. We're blessed to find this little area that's covered by rocks to try to get some wind coverage. So hopefully that helps us out tonight. Yesterday we were just out in the open. What I plan on doing is filling this up with water, hooking up the filtration to it, and squeezing out the clean water into this bottle in the lake, which is right behind me. All right, so this time around we got the chicken fried rice. My buddy did me a favor of being able to add some bacon bits in there, right? So this one is fully hydrated. Let's give it a go. Busting. Very good. So today, which we're actually at a higher elevation, I am sleeping with 3 pairs of socks, my thermals, the sweats, the shorts, 3 long sleeve shirts under a short sleeve shirt, my sweater, and the beanie, and the gloves I'm gonna have right here next to me. All right, I zoomed in, hoping you guys can see the stars out there. Tried to get some footage with the GoPro, and now I'm trying it with my phone. So we're just getting situated right now, enjoying me a little protein and oatmeal, and using the MRE bag to eat that I ate yesterday. And I'm also using it as a little hand warmer right now. So letting my food cool down at the same time, warming up my hands with this. But check out that sunrise right there. That's where we're headed. Coming from trail camp up towards the summit. Extremely rocky, a lot of switchbacks, and very steep. Got ice on the trail. Still climbing, and climbing slow. At this point, I've been tired physically. Just mentally, I'm keeping myself going, one step at a time. Taking breaks as needed. It's hard to breathe up here. It's definitely challenging, but it's doable. Here's another view. Amazing stuff. Look at that view right there. It's always good to see these little markers. We see the Mount Whitney, 1.9 miles. So here we go. Towards the peak, we got a lake right there, which is called Guitar Lake. Made it to the very top. From trail camp, it took us 5.5 hours. So this is the highest peak in the lower 48, right? In the continuous United States, and we're on the highest peak. We made it. You can sign your name once you get up here. So we made it. So if I'm not mistaken, 11.5 hours from the Mount Whitney portal trailhead all the way to the top of actual hiking time. And trust and believe, we took many breaks in between. Check this out. Feed the birds. He ate the cashews. Now he's coming up after my bag of nuts and seeds. There's the benchmark. Shows the elevation, which is actually not engraved on there, but here we are. Alright, Mount Whitney elevation 14,505 feet. This one says 14,508, so we're gonna go with this one right here. But we made it. It's 9 p.m. We just got done. We're back to Whitney Portal, and my pack lost about 9 pounds from beginning. So it was about 33, 34 at first. Now it's about 25, and we just finished. I'll wrap up all the numbers as far as in hiking time and total time. So in total of hiking time was 18 hours and 45 minutes. And in total of our whole trip was about 35 hours.